Hello everyone, welcome back to my video tutorial. Today I'm going to show it to you how to make this cardigan using the motif of a combination double crochet and then lark spot stitch. And also for the border I'm using the front post and then back post double crochet, while the cuff I'm using the half double crochet back loop, a ribbing stitch. Okay, and I'm using the, as you can see, I'm using the two color combination, blue and then off-white. You can choose any colors that you prefer, either one color or you mix with the two color. I leave it to your preferences. And how to make this one? First you need to start measuring your body. Start with your waist size, and then your underarm circumference, and then your shoulder to shoulder width, and then your bust, and then if the length until your hips, then you need to measure your hips as well. So you need to decide whichever larger, either the hip size or the bust size, and then you choose the biggest part. This is how you measure overall, and then you do the circumference, meaning front and then back all over. So you measure from the bust or hips, either, and then from that circumference, then you divide it into three parts, one for the back and then one for the so I mean you from your either bust or hip circumference, you divide it into two first. That one will be for the back size, and then two for the, you divide it into two again, one for the front side, left and right. So this is how you measure, and then when you put it together, then it will be your hip size or your bust size, depend on whichever that you take as a measurement. Okay, and you can work it out from your wrist, as from your we start working from the cuff, and then go to the sleeve. Once you're done with the sleeve, then you know your circumference of your underarm, and then after that you work the back part. Let me show it to you, the back part. So this is the back part. Okay, so once you're done the cuff, sleeve, and then you make the back part, and then after that you will do the front part, one side and one side. So you will start either from left side or right side. So the both are the same, using same technique, same stitches. So the only thing that you need to pay attention is because in this part, and the front part, it will be two decreasing. You will start with the bust decreasing. That is why reason making the curve on the bust. As you can see here, this is where the decreasing started until the shoulder. And then the second decreasing is where is your underarm. From the underarm opening for the underarm circumference. So you really need to measure which one that fits you. So, and then also for the length, it's like I mentioned, that is up to you. From the measure from the top until the length that you desire, and then once you've done that, the total length, and then you decreasing. Pay attention to the border. Mine is a 5 centimeter or 7 rows in total, and then as well the front border, the collar border is also 7 rows, which is about the 5 centimeter as well. So pay attention. You need to, when you measure the length, and then you decreasing with the 5 centimeter, or depend how long do you need for your border. because this will be counting and in total of your length of your the cardigan. Okay. And for this cardigan, I'm using the 2 color combination. You can use only one, or I leave it to you. So this is the color that I'm using for the off-white. One bundle, they are the same brand and same size. It's 500 meter per bundle. This is mesmerized cotton. And then this is the color, the color code is this one for the off-white. And then this one is this one for the blue. Okay, so in total I'm using 2.5 bundles of the white color and then half of the blue one. So in total you can say if you wanted to have the medium size, you can you need to prepare at least you have three bundles, or you can buy even 4 just in case. Okay, and I'm using the 2 sides of the hook, which is I start with my hips, because the length of my cardigan is until the hips, and then the biggest part of the body is the hips. So I'm using the 3.5, started with the 3.5 millimeter hook from the hips until the waistline, and then after that I decrease from the waistline until the rest of the project. I'm using the size 3 millimeter, but if you wish to use only one size, is not a problem. So the larkspur stitch, there is a tutorial from the previous video. You can learn that. That's the only thing that different is that I'm using the combination, which is double crochet and the larkspur stitch. I will put the link for how to make that on the description below. And then also it's very simple actually, and then you can start practicing at home. So let's get started. And we will start making the cuff first and then continue with the sleeve. Okay, so we will start with the cuff and then continue with the sleeve. And then for the cuff I will be using the blue color, and then the sleeve will be using the white color. So, and then the crochet hook size 3.5 millimeter. Okay, so we will do the chain 20, make a chain 20, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then we will do the half double crochet into the third chains from the hook. So you skip 1, 2, and 3, and then you will do the you will skip 1 and 2, and then we will do the half double crochet into the third one. So yarn over like that, and now you have the 3 loops, yarn over all together. So this is half double crochet, and then you will continue half double crochet on the 8th stitch across like that, yarn over, insert your hook. Now you have the 3 loops, yarn over all together, and you continue half double crochet on the 8th stitch across. In total you will have 18 half double crochet. Okay, so this is the first row. Now we will move to the second row. So second row, chain 2, turn your work, and we will do the half double crochet back loop. So we are not going to insert the hook through the here, like you normally do. We will do only through the back loop, which is that one and that one and that one and so on. Okay, so slightly turn your work like that, and then you will see you will need to insert your hook to that part. So yarn over, insert your hook through the back loop only, and then you do half double crochet, and then you will repeat this half loop back loop half double crochet on the 8th stitch across, and you will still have 18 half double crochet. And continue like that. So this is the second row look like. Now you will repeat this second row until row 22. So chain 2, turn your work, and you will repeat the second row doing the half double crochet back loop only, all across like that. So chain 2, turn your work, half double crochet back loop across, all across on the 8th stitch, like that, and then you will continue doing so back and forth until row 22, and I'll meet you when you reach there. So I have completed my 22 rows of the half double crochet back loop only, and then this is the length of our cup. And so let me measure how many centimeter. It's about 21 centimeter length, and then the weight is about more and less is 7.5 centimeter, and then 21 centimeter length, and then 7.5 centimeter width. Okay, and then once you have completed, we're going to we are not going to connecting yet. Now we will connecting only after. So this is just for your idea, the wrist how do you call it, the width of the wrist. So if you think that you wanted to make it bigger than this, then you can add few more rows based on your size. Okay, now what we're going to do is we will work on the other, we turn our work, we will work on the wrong side. So this is the wrong side, and then this is the right side. Okay, this is the wrong side. We will work on this part where we're going to continue to making the sleeve, and then we will change the color, becoming the white color. So what we will do, we will connecting another color, which is white one. So we're going to connecting another color. This is an optional to change the color. You can use the same color if you wish. So you remember, this is your last stitch of the half double crochet. Before you closing it, you remove it and then repeat it. So you will do the last half double crochet, but before you closing it, you do like that, and then at the same time you're going to insert your white color or any other color that you wish to do. Okay, and then you will do like that, closing it. So the blue one, you leave it, you are not taking any blue, but you will only taking the white one, and then in the same time you can pull it tight. Okay, like that, and then you can tie it afterward, or you can tie it now, it doesn't matter, just to secure your stitch. I normally do like 2 times to tie it, just to be secure. and then at the same time you can tie it with this one as well, and then you cut it the blue one. Okay, you're done with the blue one. So it's a double secure like that, and then you cut the blue so I have cut my blue yarn, and then now we will focus only on the white one. If you prefer to hide this tail in between of the stitch, you can do that as well. Or if you like to be stitching it to using the tapestry needle to the back side, I mean this is the back side, you can do that as well. So what I will do, I will hiding it half, and then the rest I will sew it. So now chain 1, we will now focus on the working on this side to make the sleeve. What we will do, we will do the 2 single crochet into each row. So you remember that we have 20 rows. This is 1 row, 2nd row, 3rd row, and then so on. On each row we will do the 2 single crochet as a increasing. So chain 1, and then you will do into that same loop, into that part you will do the 2 single crochet. So this is 1, and then 2nd, and now in the 2nd row you will do the 2 single crochet in the same stitch, and then you will repeat entire all across until here. In total, if you have 22 rows and then times 2, meaning you will have 44 stitches of single crochet. Okay, so I leave it that one, and then you will continue 2 single crochet into that each row, and this will be increasing your stitch. Like that, and you will continue across until here. So in total you will have 44 single crochet. So this is how it's look like so far. 2 single crochet on each row. So in total you have 44 single crochet. Now we will move to the next row. So this is I counting as the first row. So we will move to the 2nd row for the sleeve. Chain 3, turn your work, and then you will do the double crochet, next stitch, and then another double crochet, next stitch, until you have a total 6 double crochet, including the chain 3. So this is 4, and then 5. So now, chain 3 and then double crochet on each stitch for another 5 stitches. In total you have 6 double crochet, including the chain 3. Chain 1, okay, chain 1, and then skip 1, and then the next one you will have the 5 double crochet. So 1 double crochet and the 8 stitch for the next 5 stitches. So that is 3, 4, and then 5. And then you will do chain 1, you will repeat 1, skip 1, another 5 double crochet. Chain 1, kind of miss the stitch all the time. So like that. So in the beginning you have 6 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 5 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 5 double crochet, and chain 1, skip 1, another 5 double crochet, and then you keep repeating 5 chains 1, 5 double crochet, chains 1, 5 double crochet, and then on the last one you will do the 6 double crochet. Okay, it's like that. And then chains 1, chains 1. So repeat the chains 1, 5 double crochet, chains 1, 5 double crochet, and then on the last one you will do the 6 double crochet, chains 1 and then 6 double crochet, same like what you did in the beginning. So I'm reaching at the end, and then if ever you experience like what I have, you have 2 stitches left because you have 44 single crochet. What you need to do, and you decrease it on the last 2 stitches becoming 1. So yarn over. So you already did 5 double crochet, and you wanted to have 1 more double crochet there. So yarn over, insert the first one, yarn over first like that, and then again yarn over for the last one, yarn over second like that, and then yarn over the all together. So this is how you're decreasing the 2 double crochet becoming 1. So at the end you will have the 6 double crochet including this one because you have decreased it. So if ever in the you experience them like this, you have extra 1 stitch or less 1 stitch, you can cover it with the, if you ever have extra then you decrease it. If you less like you miss 1 stitch, then you can double it like 2 stitches at the end of the rows. So it is not don't make it difficult, and how do you call it, and then you have to restart it again, and you don't need to do that. Okay, now we will continue to the 3rd row. We will do the chains 1 and then single crochet on the first stitch, 1 single crochet, next stitch single crochet on the 8th stitch. So on the beginning you have 6 double crochet, then you will have 6 single crochet. Okay, chains 1, skip 1, and then you repeat 1 single crochet on the top of each double crochet. When there is a space, you do same exactly, chains 1 and skip, and again single crochet on the top of each double crochet. So you are following exactly the pattern until the end. This is how you do that row. Okay, so we are at the end of the row number 3. Now we will move to the row number 4. You need to do chains 3, turn your work, so let me repeat, chains 3, turn your work, and then you will do 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch. So total you will still have 6 double crochet. So this is 5, and then 1 double crochet last. So you are following what you have done on the beginning. So this is 6 double crochet, and then here as well 6 double crochet, and then chains 1, and then this is where we're going to alternate the larkspur stitch. So here is double crochet, and then in this part it will be larkspur stitch, normal double crochet, larkspur stitch, normal double crochet, and larkspur stitch, and then the 6 double crochet, same in the beginning. Meaning here you have alternate like 1, 2, and 3. You have the 3 motif, and then 4 the double crochet. So what we do, chains 1, and then on the top of the first in this block, 5 double crochet block, you do the unfinished half double crochet. So yarn over, hold it, and then yarn over 2 times. This is we're going to making the front post triple crochet to the middle of between the 5, so the 3rd double crochet from the right here. So front post triple crochet, yarn over first, yarn over second, and then yarn over 3rd all together. And then on the back part you will have 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet. Okay, so you have 3 double crochet. Now we will repeat. Before we will have 1 more single crochet there, because we have total 5, right? So before you closing it, you will do yarn over 2 times. You will perform another front post triple crochet into the same stitch. Let me remove this one, the light, if you can see it clearly. Like that, yarn over 2 times, insert your hook to the same middle one, yarn over the first, yarn over the second. Now before you closing it, you will do a yarn over 1 more, and then double crochet on the last one like that, and yarn over the first. Now you have the 3 loop together, yarn over all at the same time. So basically you are doing exactly like in the beginning. For more detail about the larkspur stitch, I will share the link below, so on the description, so you can practice how to do this part. So the one in the middle, like making a crossing or Y, this is the triple crochet front post, and then this one as well, triple crochet front post, or front post triple crochet. Okay, and then we will do chains 1. Don't forget to chains 1 always in between. So here you will do the normal double crochet on the 8th stitch, no pattern, like that. 3, 4, and 5. Chains 1, and then you will repeat unfinished double crochet, yarn over 2 times, front post triple crochet to the middle one, 1, 2. Now you have 3 loop, yarn over all together. Okay, and double crochet on the back, 1, 2, and then 3. So you have 3 double crochet and then 1 single crochet left. Okay, so what you will do, yarn over 2 times, you will repeat the front post triple crochet to the same stitch, yarn over first, yarn over second. Before you closing it, yarn over 1 more time. You will do the double crochet on the last single crochet, yarn over that first, and then now yarn over all together like that. So this is your second motif of the larkspur stitch. So you keep alternate larkspur stitch, normal double crochet, and then larkspur stitch, normal double crochet, and then this will be your last larkspur stitch. Okay, chain 1, the normal double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Chain 1, and then you will repeat the first stitch, unfinished double crochet, yarn over 2 times, and then go to the middle one, front post triple crochet, 1, 2, and then yarn over all together, the 3 loop, yarn over, make double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and then yarn over 2 times. You will do front post triple crochet, 1, 2. Before you're closing it, you make another unfinished double crochet on the last stitch, yarn over all together like that. Okay, and then the last one, chain 1, you will do the 6 double crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, then this is how it looks like. So you are making the larkspur, larkspur, larkspur. There are 3 motifs, and then in between is double crochet. Chain 1, you will repeat the row number 3, which is chain 1 single crochet on the 8th stitch, 1 single crochet on the 8th stitch. So in total you will have 6 single crochet, and in between always chain 1, and you will do a cross. Okay, all across until here. So I have finished the row number 5. Now we will move to the row number 6. You repeat chain 3, turn your work, and then you will do exactly the same, double crochet on the 8th stitch. So the first block you have 6 double crochet, like that, and then chain 1, and then you will start again your larkspur stitch. So what you will do exactly the same, yarn over, and then to the first stitch you will do unfinished double crochet. So like that, yarn over 2 times. Now you will be very easy to see because this one is right in the middle, so you go to that part. Okay, triple crochet front post or front post triple crochet. Now you have the 3 loops on your hook, yarn over all together, and then here 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and 1 double crochet. So in total you have 3 double crochet. Before you closing it, yarn over 2 times, you make another triple crochet front post or front post triple crochet, 1 2, and then yarn over to the last stitch, you do unfinished double crochet. Once you have the 3 loops, yarn over all together. Now you have the second row of the larkspur stitch. Okay, chain 1, and here you will repeat the normal double crochet. So in total you will have 5 double crochet, 4 and 5. Okay, you chain 1 again, and then you will repeat. So yarn over, insert to the first stitch, unfinished double crochet, yarn over 2 times, and then go to the middle, front post triple crochet, 1 2. Now you have 3 loops, yarn over all together, and then you will do in the back of it 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch. So in total you will have 3 double crochet, and then yarn over 2 times, and you will do another front post triple crochet, and then hold it before you're closing it. You make another unfinished double crochet. Now you have the 3 loop, yarn over all together. So this is how you do it. Okay, and you repeat until the end of the row. So we have done row number 6. Now we're going to do row 7 and 8. So you will repeat row 7 with the repeating row number 5, like single crochet, chain 1, single crochet all across, and then after that we will do 1 more, and row number 8 you will repeat row number 6, exactly the same like what you just did, and then I'll see you when you reach row number 8. Okay, so this is my row number 8 look like. You have already three rows of the larkspur stitch. Now on the row 9 we're going to start increasing. So the pattern of increasing, it will be whenever you see 1 2 3 4 4 double crochet. Obviously there is a single crochet in between, but to make it easy to count, whenever you see 1 2 3 4 and then you increase, 1 2 3 4 and then you increase. Okay, so now how to increase? In the row 9 we're going to start increasing. So chain 1, we will increase only on the beginning of the stitch and then at the end of the stitch. That's it. In the middle we don't do anything. We are following exactly the same. So here you will do the single crochet 2 at the same stitch. This is how we increase. 2 single crochet in the same stitch only in the beginning, and then we will repeat exactly the same on the last one. 2 single crochet on the last one. So the rest, once you've done that, you will do normal single crochet on the each stitch, and when you see there is chain 1 space, you repeat chain 1, and then again single crochet, chain 1, like that until here. And the last one we will do the increase. So I'm reaching at the end. On the top of the chain 3 space we will do the 2 single crochet in the same stitch like that. Okay, so chain 3, turn your work, and then we will do the I'm so sorry, it's not chain 3 but chain 4, because chain 4 will stand off the double crochet and then chain 1 space. Now we're going to skip the first single crochet. Next stitch, you remember you do the 2 single crochet on that part, so you skip, you're not going to do stitch in that part, you will skip the first one and then you will do double crochet next to it. So skip 1 stitch, so chain 4, skip 1 stitch and then double crochet for the next 5 stitches, 3 and 4 and 5. So that's what makes different between the first one. So remember, this is the chain 4. So here you do the 6 double crochet, and now we have increased, becoming 7 stitches here because the 2 single crochet on that part. Now what we do, because this it will be increasing, here you do the chain 4, skip 1 single crochet and then you do 5 double crochet. So the increasing will be only on the edging, on the both side, left and then right, and the pattern will be keep remaining the 5 double crochet and then larkspur stitch, 5 double crochet, larkspur stitch, like that. Okay, and we want to maintain the 5 double crochet and larkspur, 5 double crochet, larkspur. That is the reason why we do the chain 4. And you do the same, chain 1, and then you repeat all the rest of the pattern exactly the same, following what you have done earlier. When you see the larkspur stitch, and then you do larkspur stitch. When you do the double crochet, you do the double crochet. Okay, and then make sure you do the chain 1 under each block. and chain 1, and then you keep continue doing until the end of the row. And then here you will do the chain 1, skip 1 and double crochet. So I'm at the end of the row 9, chain 1, skip 1 stitch and then double crochet on the last one, like that. Okay, another tips is to avoid it repeating counting of the when I'm going to increase. So I place the marker, so 1 2 3 4, and then so this will be my last one. So here once I end up with that one, then I need to increase. So now I will counting, this double crochet will be the first row. Okay, and you will repeat chain 1, single crochet on the first stitch and chain 1 space, skip that one. And so now you are following exactly the same. Whenever you have the chain 1 space, you do the chain 1 space, chain 1. Okay, like that all across. Until at the end. When you reach here, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. So when you reach here, after you did the single crochet for 5 times and then chain 1, skip 1, you remember we did the chain 4 stitch, so skip 1 and then single crochet on the top of the chain 3, so that is chain 1 space in between. Okay, now we will move to the next chain 3, sorry, chain 4, keep forgetting to chain 4, and then chain 4 is stand with the double crochet and chain 1 space. So you will do the same double crochet on the each stitch, so in total you have 5. Chain 1. So in this part you will repeat exactly the same as this one, row number 10. Okay, and then we are on the row number 12. So this is row 9 where we have increased, row 10 and 11 and 12. So this row 12 is exactly the same as row number 10, and you follow the rest, repeat exactly the same. Okay, so I have completed row number 12. Now we will move to the row number 13. You will repeat row 11 what you just did, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 and then 5 single crochet. And then row 13 you will repeat row 11 which is single crochet, and then row 14 you will repeat row number 10 which is on the beginning, like this one, same like row number 12. So you keep repeating until you have for the next 7 rows in total. So this is the first this is row number 9 where you did the increase, and then you need to remember that I mentioned that you need to have 4 double crochet. That's why I put the marker. So 1 2 3 4. So until you have the 4 rows of double crochet, then you will do the increase. So here you already have 1 and 2, you will do another 2, total 4. So continue alternating row number 10 and then 11. So row number 10 11 10 11 sorry, now because it's 10 is increasing, so 10 and 11, it's correct. So repeating row number 10 and 11, 10 and 11 until you have a total 7 rows, which is 4 times of double crochet. So I'll see you when you reach row number 16. In that case it's row number 16. Okay, So row number 16 you will repeat row number 10, and then in the row number 17 we will increase. So I have reached row number 16, which is this one. This is row number 16. So remember that this is row number 9 where we have the first increase, and then after that row number 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So this is what I meant by counting focusing only the double crochet one. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So on the row 17 you're going to increase. If you notice, we will be increasing only on the single crochet part, not on the double crochet part. So once you've done that 1, 2, 3, 4 on the single crochet, next single crochet will be the increasing. This is what will happen. On the row 17 we will do the second increase. So chain 1, and we will do the 2 single crochet into the same stitch. 1, we do exactly as row number 9, which is 2 single crochet on the beginning, and then 2 single crochet on the last one. Okay, so after you do that 2 single crochet, you do chain 1 and then skip 1, and then you do exactly the same 1 single crochet on the top of each double crochet. So in total you have 5 single crochet, and then chain 1 in between, chain 1 and between. Okay, so again you're repeating single crochet on the 8th stitch, and then chain 1 in between. Okay, chain 1, skip 1 and then single crochet all across, and then at the end you will do chain 1 and then 2 single crochet on the same stitch in this part. Okay, so at the end of the row 17, sorry, it is row number it is row number 17, I forgot. So chain 1 and then you skip 1 on the top of the chain 3, you will do the 2 single crochet on the same stitch. Okay, now I will move the marker. I will place it here on the last double crochet. Oops, it's broken, so I will need to change it. So anyway, this one, and then you will keep repeating from the row number 18 onward until you have another 4 sets of double crochet, then you will increase. So here row number 18, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, and then you will do 1 double crochet on the next stitch. So now you total you have the 2 double crochet. So chain 3 counting as the first double crochet, and then chain 1 as a space, and then you will repeat the 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch, which is becoming 5 double crochet. And then chain 1, and then you will repeat all the pattern until here, chain 1 and then 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch, total 2 double crochet. Okay, so at the end of the row 19 you do the 18, chain 1 and then 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch. Okay, so this is row 17 this is where we increase, and then this is row number 18. Now I replaced my marker, so meaning that this is my first double crochet. I need to do another 3 sets. So we're going to move to the row number 19, chain 1, turn your work, and then you do the single crochet on the same stitch, and then single crochet next stitch, chain 1, single crochet on the 8th stitch, chains 1 and then single crochet on the 8th stitch and then following the rest, and then at the end chains 1, single crochet on the 8th stitch. So total you have 2 single crochet on the beginning. Okay, so at the end chains 1 and then single crochet and then single crochet on the top of the chain 3. So this is how the row 19 end. Now you're going to repeat row 18, 1, 2, 3 until, so this is row 19. On the row 20, 21, 22, 23 and then until 24 you will repeating exactly the same between row 18 and 19. So 18, 19, 18, 19. Okay, so until you have in total 4 sets of double crochet, and then this is 1, meaning you need to do another 3. I'll see you when you reach row number 24 in total. So I have reached row number 24, and then so this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have reached the 4 double crochet, and then we're going to increase in the row 25. We will do the 2 single crochet. Sorry, the way we increase is always the same. Chains 1 and then turn your work, and then 2 single crochet on the first stitch and the same stitch, yeah, and then 1 single crochet next to it. So total now we have 3 from the 2 earlier becoming 3, and now we will do the same at the end of the row. Chains 1, the rest you follow the pattern exactly the same, single crochet on the top of each double crochet, and then whenever you see the chains 1 space you do the chains 1 space as well, like that until you reach here. So at the end you do the chains 1 and then 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, and then on the last one on the top of the chains 3 you do the 2 single crochet there. Okay, I'm at the end of the row 25, chains 1 and 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet on the top of the chains 3 space, 1 and 2. So total you have 3. Chains 3, turn your work, and then you will do 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch. So total you will have the 3 double crochet. So 1 double crochet next stitch, and then another double crochet next stitch. So total you have 3 double crochet, and then you do chains 1 and then you follow the rest of the pattern as usual. So 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch until you have 5 double crochet, and then chains 1, and then you follow the pattern of the locksmith stitch. Chains 1 and so on, okay, until at the end of the row. I'm at the end of the row number 26. So chains 1 and then 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, and then another 1 double crochet. So total of the 3 double crochet, same like in the beginning, like that. Okay, now chains 1, you will repeat sorry, you are not going to repeat anything as you're going to start. So now chains 1, single crochet on the 8th stitch, and then chain 1. So you have the 3 single crochet, chain 1, and then the rest follow the pattern as usual. Chain single crochet on the 8th stitch, and then chain 1 space in between until at the end of the row. You will do the single crochet on the 8th stitch. In total you have 3 single crochet. So at the end of the row 27, you chain 1 and then single crochet on the 8th stitch, and then the last one is on the top of the chain 3 space. Okay, and then chain 3, you're going to repeat row number 26, which is this one. Chain 3, let me put it closer. So you're going to repeat the row number 26 and 27 for the next few rows until you have in total 4 double crochet, 4 set of double crochet. So if you notice from the increase until the next increase, there is a 7 rows in total. For example, if we start on the beginning, so 1 2 3 4, and then we increase on the row 9, and then 1 2 3 4, and then we increase on the row 17, I believe. Yeah, from row 17. So from row 9 to 17, if you would like to count, there is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So there is always 7 rows in between of the increase. That's if it make it more easier for you to count when you're going to do increase next, when you will do the increase next. So continue until the next. So you already done the 2 rows. You will do another 5 rows in total by repeating row 26 and 27, 26, 27, 26, the last row. So repeat row 26. So in that case you will be end up by in the row of 32 by repeating row number 26. Okay, because we are in the row of 27 now. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 plus another 5 rows, meaning you will be end up in the row 32. I'll see you when you reach row number 32. Okay, so I'm reaching on the row 32. This one, this is my last row of this block after the 4 rows of the double crochet, which is 7 rows from the last one that we have increased. And now we're going to increase row number 33, chain 1 and turn your work, and then we will do exactly the same, 2 single crochet on the first stitch and then 2 single crochet at the end of the row as the increasing. So 1 and 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Okay, and then 1 single crochet next stitch and 1 single crochet next stitch and chain 1, and then 1 single crochet and the 8th stitch. And then chain 1 in between, chain 1 space. So you continue doing so until you reach at the end, and then you will do the 2 single crochet on the last one. So I'm reaching at the end of row 33. So after the chain 1 and then 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then on the last on the top of the chain 3 you do the 2 single crochet. Okay, now we will move to the row number 34, chain 3, turn your work, and you will do the 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch. next stitch 1. So in total you will have 4. Chains 1 and then you follow the rest. Okay. And then you will start doing this larkspur stitch, and then you will continue follow the rest of the pattern until the end. Okay. And then if you also notice, pay attention on the side, on the edging, where we will start from here. This is where we do 1 2 3 4. This is the 6 double crochet, and then after that there is increasing 1 1 1 1. That is a 4 rows, and then here 1 1 1 1. There are 2 2 2 2 2 2. There is a 4 rows, 2 double crochet, and then here 1 2 3 4. There is a 4 rows of the 3 double crochet. Now we have started with the 4 double crochet until the next 4 rows, like 4 times of double crochet, and then again, so the increasing keep continue until you perform another until you perform like this, where you need to split it, where you have the 7 single crochet and then split chains 1, then you creating another block. So in that moment then you need to make another new one, additional the larkspur stitch, because the pattern is keep alternating double crochet, larkspur, double crochet, larkspur, etc. Okay, this is only just an idea. So you keep continue. We are still in the row 34, and keep continue doing so until the last end of the row. You will do the chains 1 and then double crochet 4 times, 1 2 3 4 on each seat. So double crochet on the each seat. In total you have the 4 double crochet, same like what you did in the beginning. So I have done the row number 34, and then on the last one is your chain 1 double crochet on the each stitch. And then now we're going to move to the row number 35. You will do chain 1 and then single crochet on the each stitch. So after you do the single crochet, in total you have 4 single crochet, 2 3 and 4, and then chains 1, and you will repeat the rest until at the end of the row. You will do the same at the end of the row, chains 1 and then single crochet on the each stitch until you have the 4 single crochet seams as the beginning. I'm at the end of the row 35. Now what we're going to do is chain 3, and then we will repeat the row 34 and 35. So you will repeat row 34 and then 35 until you have for another 5 rows. So you will end up with the row number 40. So we are here is row number 34, 35, and then plus another 5 rows. 35 plus 5 is becoming 40. So I'll see you when you reach row number 40. Okay, so I have reached row number 40. Okay, and then let me show it to you how it's look like so far, from here to there. And then if I folded this sleeve, like that, and then this is how it look like. So this is the wrist, and then the sleeve, and then So far it's like that. So the increasing is growing until there. Okay, so this one I need to remove like that. So this is how it looks like so far. Like that. Now we will continue to the next row, which is row 41. We will increase. So chain 1, turn your work. You will do the same technique, 2 single crochet on the first stitch, and then single crochet on the 8th stitch. Now from the 4 you have 5. So from the 4 you have 5 stitches, and chain 1, and then you will repeat single crochet on the 8th stitch. Chain 1, and you repeat across. I'm reaching on the end of the row, and then once you've done the chain 1, you will do the single crochet on the 8th stitch, and then the last one you will do the 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So we are done the row number 41. Now we will move to the row number 40. So 41 is, this is 42. And the row 42 you will do the chain 3 and then 10, 1, 2, 3, and 10, and then you will do the double crochet on the 8th stitch, okay, and then one more. So from the 4 becoming 5 double crochet as we have increased. The focus is not there, so I hope you can see it clearly. And then you repeat the rest, chain 1 and then single crochet on the 8th stitch, and chain 1, and you repeat the rest, following the rest until at the end of the row. So I'm at the end of the row 42, chain 1 and then single crochet, double crochet on the 8th stitch, total of the 5 double crochet. Okay, now you do chain 1. We're going to move to row number 43, and then single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet on the 8th stitch, total of 5 single crochet, and then chain 1, and then you will repeat across the row. I'm at the end of the row number 43, where we do the single crochet on the 8th stitch, so you total have the 5 single crochet. Now on the row 44 chain 2. This one is slightly different from what you have done so far, because we're going to creating the larkspur stitch on this first column. So chain 2, turn your work, and you remember that each block we have 5 double crochet, and then we have performed that into this part, and then we're going to make this larkspur stitch. So one on the beginning, and then the last one on the last one here. Okay, so we have 2 additional from the 3 of larkspurs in the middle. Now we're going to add 2, becoming 5. So what we're going to do, chain 2, yarn over 2 times. We will do the front post triple crochet to the middle of the double crochet. You remember there is a 5, so this is a 1, 2 and 3. This is the middle one. We will perform yarn over 2 times, front post triple crochet, yarn over first, yarn over 2, and then remember the normal one you will have the 3 loops, but because this is in the beginning you will do only 2, yarn over all the 2. Okay, now we will do the 1 double crochet behind it, 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet. Total you have 3 double crochet, yarn over 2 times, and then you will repeat front post triple crochet 1, 2 into the middle, the same stitch in the middle one, and then unfinished double crochet to the last stitch, like that. Now you have 3 yarn over all together. This is your first larkspur stitch in the beginning. Okay, now chain 1, you will repeat the rest. 1 double crochet on the 8th stitch. In this row 44, this is where you do the additional adding one larkspur stitch on the 8th side, like that. So, and then chain 1, and then you follow the rest, larkspur stitch, double crochet, larkspur stitch, double crochet, larkspur stitch, double crochet, and then on the last one we will create another larkspur stitch. Okay, you do the same like that, and I'll see you shortly. At the end of the row you will do like what you normally do, chain 1, and then you do the unfinished double crochet for the next stitch, and then yarn over 2 times, and then you will start doing the front post triple crochet, and then double crochet 1, 2, and then 3, and then you will do, I think I missed it out of the camera, I hope you can see it. So yarn over 2 times, and then you do the front post triple crochet like you normally do on the other part, and then before you closing it, the last stitch you will do the unfinished double crochet. Now you have 3 loops and yarn over all together. So this is how you perform at the end of the row. So you have 1 here on the left, and then 1 here on the right. So let me show it to you. Overall we have additional like that. So 1 is here, start purpling, so 1, 2, 3 in the middle, and then 1 starting on the right side. Okay, so from the 3 larkspur stitch now you have 5. Okay, we will move to the next row, which is 45. You will do like you normally do, chain 1, and then single crochet in the 8th stitch. So here you will still have the 5 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, chains 1, and you will repeat across the row until end of the row. Chains 1 in between. Okay, continue doing so until at the end of the row. So I'm at the end of the row 45. Just wanted to remind you that we do in the beginning we did chains 2 and then directly the triple crochet front post or front post triple crochet. So once you done the chains 1 and then single crochet on the 8th stitch, now you will do the last one, which is here on the first triple crochet. So you will not do any stitch on the top of the chains 2 space. So in total you will still have the 5 single crochet on the top of this one. Okay, now you will repeat chains 2. You will repeat the row 44 what you did earlier, creating the larkspur stitch. So chains 2 and then making larkspur stitch into the middle one, and then you're repeating across the until the end, exactly the same. And then you will continue. So this is, you will repeat in the row 40. So we are on the row 46. You will repeat row number 44, which is larkspur stitch, and then row 47 you will repeat row 43, which is single crochet all across, and then again until you reach row number 48 you will repeat again row number 44. Okay, so you will follow still the sequence where you have the four rows of the double crochet, meaning you have done 2. So this is 1 and 2. You will have, sorry, this is the 1 and 2. You will have another 2. Okay, so I'll see you shortly when you reach row number 48. So I have reached row number 48, where we're repeating row number 44. So this is the last one, and then we still have the last one that we have increased, and then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows gap, which is total 7 rows in between increasing. So now I will move to row number 49 where we're going to increase, and this will be the last increase. Okay, so let me repeat this one. It's slightly loose. Yarn over 2 times. Okay, now we will move to row number 49 where we're going to increase. So chains 1, turn our work, and then single crochet, two single crochet on the 8th stitch, and then 1 single crochet on the 8th stitch. Now in total you will have the 6 single crochet, 2 here and then 4 there. So 2 plus 4 is 6 single crochet, and then chains 1 and then single crochet on the 8th stitch. And I keep doing so, repeating until the last one. Okay, so I'm reaching at the end of row 49, and once you've done the chains 1, you do single crochet on the 8th stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last one you will do the 2 single crochet in the same stitch. And remember, you will not do any stitches on the chains 2. Okay, so this is how you do the last increasing. Chains 3, turn your work, and then we will start doing the larkspur stitch. So once you're done the chain 3, and then you do the unfinished double crochet next to it like you normally do, and then yarn over 2 times to the middle one, front post triple crochet like that, and then double crochet on the 8th stitch. You will have 3, and then yarn over 2 times. You do another front post double crochet, front post triple crochet, and then before you're closing it, unfinished double crochet next to it, and then yarn over all. So you have chain 3 as the double crochet on the beginning, and then you will repeat the rest, chains 1, and follow all the pattern on the each column or each block, and then until the last one you will do exactly the same. You do the larkspur stitch first, and then the last one is 1 double crochet. So I'm at the end of the row 50. You do the chains 1, and then you do like normally you do the larkspur stitch and finish double crochet, and then yarn over 2 times. You will do front post triple crochet, and then double crochet. Oh my god, keep playing with me. So 1, 2, and then 3, so 3 double crochet, and then you do the yarn over 2 times, another triple crochet front post before you're closing it, and then you do the unfinished double crochet next stitch. Okay, you're done with that, and you still have 1 single crochet there. You will do 1 normal double crochet on the last one like that. Okay, now you do chain 1, turn your work. You will do the single crochet on the 8th stitch, 3, 4 and 5, and 6, chains 1, and then you repeat the rest of the pattern. Okay, so you follow the rest, single crochet on the 8th stitch. So I'm at the end of the row number 51. Now for the row number 52 until 56, you will repeat exactly the same. So 1 chain 3, you will repeat exactly the same as the row 50 and 51. So this is row 50 and 51, and then this is row number 52. From 52 until 56, for another 5 rows, you will repeat repeating between row 50 and 51, 50 and 51, and 50. So I'll see you when you reach row number 56, and then we are done on the increasing in this part. So we are almost finished about the length of our sleeve. Okay, so I have completed my row 56. This is the last one. If you continue, you will do the row number 57 and then increase, and then keep following exactly the same. So once you have reached the 7 rows, then you will do the hold on, what I mean that when you increase, let me repeat my explanation to not make it confused. For my sleeve at the moment, this will be my last. I will add one more because we will do closing with a single crochet across. So on the row 57, chain 1, and then I will do exactly the same as the row number 51, single crochet all across until the last one. What I was about to explain is, if this, let me measure it first, then you will have an idea how long it's already done. So let me fold it. So this is the biggest part, underarm part, and then this is the cuff. So from the cuff until the underarm, it's about more and less 50 centimeter. More and less is 50 centimeter. Okay, so this will be connecting to the top of the shoulder, okay. So now, and then the width, if you're folding it, if you're folding the sleeve, the width is about 18 centimeter, 18 and a half, 18, let's say put it 18 centimeter for the length of the for the width of the underarm for one side. So like that. Okay, now if you think the circumference or the width of the sleeve underarm part is not big enough, you can keep continue increasing, and then if the length is not enough for you, maybe you want to have until more than 50 centimeter, you can add as well. You can keep continue the rows. The more you increase, the more you keep continue the rows, the more you will have the increasing. Okay, now if ever the length is the same, but you wanted to have this one is slightly bigger, so let's say you want to have the same as row number 50, but you want to have this slightly bigger or larger. So maybe instead of 18 centimeter width, you wanted to have maybe 20 or 21. Then in that case, you start from the beginning, because the cuff width, it will determine the underarm width. So what I mean by that is, if your cuff, because we are following exactly the length of the cup, the width of the cup, because we do the 2 single crochet under each stitch. This is where we start the increasing. Now if you want the underarm is slightly bigger, then you need to go back again to the cup. The more wider the cuff is, then the more wider your underarm part, in case that the length you are using is the same as a 50. That's how you do that's how you're doing it. Okay, so now let me finish my last row, which is row number 57, which I'll repeat the row 51. So chain 1, turn my work, and single crochet under each stitch. Chain 1, and then repeating exactly the same until the end of the row. So I'm at the end, row number 51, the last single crochet, and then chain 1 and fasten up. Chain 1, and then I will cut my yarn, and we are done with the chain 1 and pull it through and pull it tight. So we are done with the one slip, and then you will be making exactly the same pattern from the cuff blue color change color white or any color that you have chosen. And then if you don't want to change the color to combination, maybe you do the one color and you will make exactly the same pattern as from the cuff until the sleeve, until the end, until row 57. Okay, so I'll see you when you have done making another one, and then we will move to the back part, back of the body.